Okay, so for today's Patreon request, we have Internet Nathan or Internet's Nathan video. This is from Toledo, and this is B.A.P. This is titled "What Happened to B.A.P, the most underrated K-pop group." Y'all already know how it is with Nathan's videos. You know it's gonna be very informative. So let's check it out.
Best Absolute Perfect. B.A.P at one time had worldwide #1 hits, numerous world tours, and was leading the charge of K-pop becoming popular in America, almost reminiscent of BTS today.
Really?
But because of terrible lawsuits and hiatuses, B.A.P's growth was stunted and ultimately completely destroyed.
Oh,
Today
no.
we're going to cover B.A.P's history, accomplishments, and what happened to them. But
All right,
before
let's
we
get
go
it, let's
forward,
get it.
I always like to look back. TS Entertainment, a relatively average K-pop company that brought out popular girl group Secret, teased their new boy group in 2011. The first member to be introduced was Bang Young-guk. In a music video for Secret's Song Ji-eun's solo Going Crazy, Young-guk soon made his solo debut with the song I Remember, featuring Beast Yosop. The next member to be seen was Him-chan as an MC for the music show The Show. Then Young-wook teamed up with a young curly blonde-haired rapper Zello in a new special collaboration, Never Give Up.
This seems like a very, very nice rollout for some members.
Building the hype and the image of this new boy group in 2011, it was time to debut.
Let's
Before
go.
their official debut, this new group was revealed to the public through a reality show. Another thing that was revealed was their name. The reality show Tada is B.A.P premiered in January 2012. The show explained that the members were aliens from a different planet called Meito, sent to
Okay.
Earth to save their dying planet. It's different. I'll give them that. The show ran for 9 episodes showcasing who B.A.P are before debuting.
How would y'all like, okay, so my question to y'all, shout out to the BAP, fan base and everything. Y'all can chime in too if you're, watching. Maybe. I don't know. But what would y'all rather have? Would y'all rather have like getting to know the artist before debuting, or the artist debuts and then you find out like after the debut who they are? For me, it's obvious. I would like to know who these people are. Like, I love lore, and like the lore makes me love them even more when their debut comes out. If they're like just introduced as like a random group and I'm like, oh, y'all do really good, then the probability of me wanting to learn more about each member may be a little bit lower, because I would need to hear like more music. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like presented with like each member and like who they are, what they do, their interactions, I'm like, oh, these guys are cool. And then boom, a song, I'm locked in.
B.A.P's debut was and still is one of K-pop's best debuts in the whole genre.
Really? Oh. Oh.
Warrior aged so well to today. It proved from the very beginning B.A.P had that it factor. They were going to be something special. From hip-hop, acrobatic, and stomp choreography, a strong rap line between Youngkook's low deep rap to Jello's mid-range rapid-fire flow, and a rough
Shit. He said rapid fire, but damn.
bad boy image going against the pretty boy image that was popular in K-pop at the time. It
Okay,
is
okay.
incredible to imagine how good B.A.P was from the start. And it's not just me saying it. Critics and news outlets praise B.A.P stepping out and trying something new in the K-pop industry. And that bad boy image paid off as the album for Warrior sold over 10,000 copies in South Korea within just 2 days. And if that wasn't impressive enough, the album also found itself in Billboard's World Album Chart at number 10. That
Oh,
was
okay.
unheard of in K-pop at the time. Imagine how insane that is. A brand new group just comes in and almost immediately becomes well known.
That's
And
fire.
as with all rookie groups, they have to keep up the momentum. So B.A.P released their single Secret Love. Then in April, B.A.P made a full-fledged comeback with Power. Power was powerful. Again, with creative choreo and great physical sets. The Power album repeated their debut success in selling 30,000 copies in their first press release. And again, had an international presence by hitting number 10
Oh,
on
shit,
Billboard's World
again.
Album chart again.
Again.
B.A.P then took a break from their rough bad boy image to release their fourth single, Stop It. It was silly, cheesy, and cute, mimicking the unique scenarios in K-dramas. I mean, come on. Is there anything B.A.P can't do? Now, 2013 is when it starts to get good.
Okay.
B.A.P was gearing up for a comeback, but this one
would be different.
In February, B.A.P released an almost 7-minute short film music video titled One Shot.
Bro, this whole introduction is seeming like everything was good until it wasn't. I really hope what happened was not that crazy. Like, they're doing so well off the rip. They hit the ground running. 10 million?
Guys, One Shot is undeniably one of the most memorable music videos.
Bro, that move, that just bouncing on your back move, I don't understand it, but it's so fire. Like, how does your back and shoulders not be in so much pain?
Ever. A real story-based music video hasn't been done like this for a while,
Wake
and
up!
especially in today's K-pop. One Shot is an intense gangster-themed music video, which if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna spoil it for you, but there's a huge twist ending.
Oh, really?
Go watch it after you finish my video, because I need the views. This whole comeback took so much time, effort, and money, but it paid
At least you're honest, Nathan. At least you're honest. I respect it.
off big time by smashing their own record, hitting number 1
Bang.
in Billboard's World Album chart, which only a handful of K-pop acts has ever achieved.
Ooh.
TS Entertainment then planned for B.A.P to have their Japanese debut with the Japanese version of their debut title track, Warrior. Later in 2013, B.A.P was battling with how to follow up One Shot, and they came up with the EP Bad Man, promoting 3 songs, Hurricane, Coffee Shop, and Bad Man.
Bad man. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Bad
Yeah.
Man was a riot, literally, anti-establishment and all, but it's amazing
Hey,
to see the
Black Man.
versatility in this group. As I said, Bad Man was rebellious, but Coffee Shop was a softer R&B song set in San Francisco, and Hurricane was a party track in Vegas. That's crazy. 2014 would be a great year for B.A.P,
Okay.
but it would also be a difficult one.
Fuck.
Starting off with their first studio album, First Sensibility, and the title track being 1004 Angel.
Oh
It
yes.
reminds me of a song you would hear on the radio in the 2010s, you know?
Oh,
1004 Angel did
yes.
well and gave B.A.P their first win on the show, beating out giant groups and songs like Girls' Day with Something and AOA with Miniskirt.
They beat something? Oh wow.
Following promotions from the
Wow.
release, B.A.P began their B.A.P
Oh.
Live on Earth 2014 continent tour, appearing in over 20 cities across the world in Asia, Europe, North America, and
Bro,
Australia.
they're
With
going
plans to perform in
crazy.
South America, but it was canceled by TS Entertainment to allow the boys some time to rest.
Aw.
Then, before the end of 2014, controversy struck.
Oh,
It
fuck.
was reported that all 6 members filed a lawsuit against their label, TS Entertainment. B.A.P claimed their contracts were violating the Fair Trade Commission's
Ooh.
policy on slave contracts,
Ooh.
which of course has been infamous in the world of K-pop for countless artists and groups.
Oh,
B.A.P
wow.
specifically noted unfair working conditions and terrible profit distributions. It was said that B.A.P made over $9 million over the course of 3 years, and the members have only seen $18,000 each. TS Entertainment
$18,000. You know, one thing that I think about, like, filing lawsuits against a company, bro, it's like it can either go, in my opinion, I think it will just, like, it will never be the same after. Like, never be the same after. With all these, like, contract disputes and, like, trying to get what's done right, like, the amount of stuff that happens after, it's like, damn, bro, why couldn't they just treat them right since the beginning? Like, why did y'all, like, why? Why couldn't y'all do the right thing at the beginning? Then this wouldn't even have happened, and we wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just treat your people right, bro. Fuck.
did deny this is true, but B.A.P was not going to let this go easy as they considered filing another suit against TS Entertainment for defamation of character. B.A.P would not promote during this time after the lawsuit for almost a year, until in August, where there was news that B.A.P and TS Entertainment came to a settlement. The agreement is still private, but it means that B.A.P can continue to make new music. But
Okay.
this lawsuit and break may be the reason people believe B.A.P couldn't reach their full potential. Think about it. B.A.P had an explosive debut, consistently on world album charts, successful world tours, and you can't help but imagine what could be. B.A.P could be up there with BTS, or maybe it was timing. You didn't have that much of a wave that we see today with BTS, Blackpink, Monster X, and NCT all coming in at once.
I'm not gonna lie though, like I feel like when it comes to stuff like this, it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Like, of course, like you would want to like get back for what you're owed and stuff like that. But if you think about it, it's like, okay, there has to be a plan. There has to be a plan. We can't do it too early. We can't do it too late. We got to do it when the iron strikes hot. And like, I guess they thought the iron was hot for them to do this. Like, and I respect it, man. I respect. Hey, talk down, not talk down. Like, get back, bro. But like, the timing is it's one of the trickiest things, because you won't even know where it goes. You think everybody got your back, and then they don't. And you might think everybody don't got your back, and then they do. It's all about timing. Fuck. See, that's why can't companies just treat them well at first?
Anyways, B.A.P did return and reminded everyone what made them different in the first place.
Okay,
With Young, Wild, and
let's
Free.
go. Oh.
Months later in 2016, B.A.P came back with their fifth album, Carnival, and the header Feels So Good. A more pop sound than what we're used
They're
to
mad
with B.A.P,
diverse.
but it was refreshing to see. The boys then went back to where they left off
Hey,
with a new
hey,
world tour.
okay.
Live on Earth 2016, going to unique stops such as Finland, Poland, New Zealand, and Russia.
Okay,
After that,
okay.
B.A.P dropped a new album with That's My Jam as the title track. It was
Okay.
a fun, quick little comeback, but Babies, aka
Hey, man, they looking like they doing. Never mind, you said saddened to hear. I was about to say looking like they doing good after this.
B.A.P fans were saddened to hear Jungkook would be sitting out promotions for the upcoming Noir album
Oh, no.
due to anxiety issues.
Oh,
But he
no.
would feature in the music video and track for the ambitious return to form, Skydive.
Ooh. Oh.
This was a 10-minute masterpiece. It had drama, story, action, and of course, great music. Almost like One Shot Part 2. This showed new K-pop fans what they've been missing and helped B.A.P break a record.
Nah, they are
It became
them.
their fourth album to appear in the #1 spot on world album charts, breaking the tie between B.A.P and got 7, each of which
Ooh,
previously had
shit.
3 #1s on the chart. 2017 would prove to be a great year for B.A.P as they released 3 new songs and saw the return of Jungkook. Tracks like Wake Me Up, which tackled difficult issues such as depression, racism, terrorism, eating disorders, and suicide, telling people to wake up and look around you.
I feel like this fall is gonna be so sad. They've been keeping it strong for like what, 7 years, 8 years by now?
There are people close to you suffering, and we need to be aware to help. Then the
I
beautiful
remember that
song
music video.
Honeymoon and the last release of 2017 and the last for the group, Hands Up.
Hey, hands up.
A bittersweet, empowering, inspirational track to keep your head held high. After that busy year, in 2018, Jungkook and Zilo left TS Entertainment as their contracts expired, leaving everyone in confusion as to what will happen with B.A.P. until this year, where the remaining 4 members, Himchan, Daehyun, Youngjae, and Jongeup, left the company as well. The members, however, did mention they wanted something simple as just a reunion sometime, but we don't know when. After all that,
Damn.
with what B.A.P went through, many still think B.A.P is and was underrated. They were almost left behind with how fast K-pop moves on, with hundreds of new groups debuting every year. But B.A.P stayed true to who they were, never following trends and doing what they wanted, staying different till the end, putting in so much work and music, and especially music videos. You can't help but ask, what if? What if TS Entertainment treated them right and promoted them in the US? What if they didn't have their lawsuit and hiatus? Or was it simply wrong timing? We will never know the answers to
damn.
these questions. But one answer we do know is, did B.A.P have an impact on K-pop and the world? Yes. Yes, they did.
That's so sad, yo. What the fuck? Like when he said like they kind of have been forgotten because how fast K-pop moves, it's like, damn, bro. Like you really can do your thing and handle your candle. And if something happens, you're just like gone with the wind when enough time passes. That is, I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. It's like, ugh. You know what? I feel like stuff like that is the reason why the world's moving so damn fast. It's why we already in close to the middle of October. Like, slow down. Slow down. Damn. I wonder if there are any other type of like stories like this in K-pop, because that really makes me sad. They were really going crazy. Like going crazy, and then they just tried to get they shit that they deserve back, and it just like slowly just came to a damn came to an imminent end. That makes me sad. Shit, man, damn. Do y'all think? Well, how many babies are there in here, if there are any? And do y'all think that something like this can happen to any groups now? I really would like to know. I have an idea of who I think that this could happen to. Not gonna lie, you probably know what I'm thinking. Oh, hey man, shit. That life be hard. I mean, life be like no, life be ruthless sometimes, and shit just keeps going. Fuck.